Hello everybody. So here I am doing an unplanned live after a long time, right? So I'm so happy and excited to be live. Just now, like before some time, for like half an hour, I was in a testimonial interview with one of my mentees, and it was so good. And I felt so happy that he said that he was a lazy person and now he's totally changed and so busy. He has a better mindset in terms of emotional intelligence and money mindset after attending Zoom sessions with me. He attended for April, May, June, July. So that was really great. That was really great. So I feel so fulfilled that I impacted a person's life so positively that he's able to say that the investment he made was like 100% very, very strong. That made me feel really happy, right? Um, yeah, sometimes we kind of long for these recognitions, and I'm very happy I got that today. Um, I'm a holistic emotional intelligence mentor. If any of you do not know, I help people overcome anxiety, overthinking, procrastination, depression, grief, sadness, or any loss. Like relationship issues with breakup or divorce, or being in a toxic relationship, how to manage those things, or if you feel like you have lost yourself in a career that doesn't feel aligned, how to align your life purpose better, something better than before, because some progress is better than no progress and sitting in the negativity, right? Today I live a life which was once impossible. During 2018 and 2019, I was a whole old person with the mindset. I was thinking like in, like 50s and 60s, aunties and uncles. I was like that. But today I'm so free from anxiety, overthinking, suicidal thoughts. So life is so beautiful. My life is very peaceful. I feel very, very blessed and peaceful. I feel so incredibly lucky to be alive and living this freedom filled life. And I feel that everybody, every being in this world deserves to live like that. And the tips in the internet, right? That's the topic I have mentioned for this video. So, why some general hacks and tips do not work for some people? So, when I started on my personal growth journey, there was a lot of tips shared on the internet. I was following some people like psychologists, mentors, coaches, therapists, and never to the psychiatry end, because I was not able to trust anybody then. Slowly I opened up to people whom I felt comfortable with and who are positive and who are living, who are like walking their talk, not just gathering information and saying it out loud for smart discussions or seeking external validations. I was able to see people who are implementing the better changes in the life. So I was learning from them, and I learned till now. My journey on self-help and personal growth and mental health. It started around 2020 since the lockdown, and it's been a lot of efforts I have made in understanding mental health beyond the man-made labels. The core concept it is same. They can be man-made labels over it. Some people call it inner engineering, some people call it transactional analysis, some people call it subconscious programming, intellect, intelligence. It all comes to our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and how we are able to manage it better. So I say about that. And I love doing it customized, because generic tips it doesn't work. It did not work for me. There were a lot of generic tips which said you have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, you have to do that productivity hack, this productivity hack. And not all of them were aligned to my learning style and my coping mechanism. My coping mechanism is so different. Every individual have their own coping mechanism. For some people, it is scrolling mindlessly. For some people, it is, watching videos. watching movies, binge watching series, movies, some people even porn videos, right? So that, they kind of have some kind of relaxation there. But the real relaxation is actually from the nirvana or liberation from seeking external validation, from not having negative emotions. See, like, before 2 or 3 years, when I appeared in videos without wearing makeup, I was feeling some kind of negative thoughts and emotions. Oh, is my makeup good? Is it better than that person in the internet? Guess what? None of the general tips about makeup help me because I think it's a lie. It's not truth to me. If a person is not even brave enough to show their face without makeup and filters, how will they be able to teach me bravery? I am trying my level best to not use videos or makeup, or like use the marketing or sales gimmicks. So to me, my services are very ethical and aligned, but this was not aligned with a lot of general tips that was shared in the internet. To quit the corporate slavery or the stress I was going through while working in MNC was not so easy at the beginning. But when I look back, quitting corporate was one of the best decisions. Letting go of negative people from my life is one of the best decisions. Starting to live alone since February 2021, on my own, being my own company, knowing myself, knowing what my learning and coping mechanisms are, and how to change it for better, and why I need not like work so hard to earn money, to earn some external validation in the society. Oh my gosh, I was in the trap, that validation trap, that validation trap, right? So much of traps I was in. And now living a life away from that, so peaceful. I recently even have gone medicine free since this June 2025. I realized my skin was actually kind of protecting me from people who would fall for brandings or the external appearance, right? And now that I have had a transformation in that, and I realized that I can be myself just the way I am. And now my life is so much better. I am braver and I'm free. I need not go to do the coping mechanisms because there is not really a lot of stress in my life, right? We have to prevent the stress at the root of its source. Not many people have the guts to do that. I'm very, very grateful that I have been pushed to situations where I had to do it and I had no other goal rather than doing it. And I so far have been doing what feels right to me and what is right. When it's time for scrolling, or when my brain or there is like cravings to eat sweet or something, I shift my thinking to what is right to do. Now what is right? Other than my cravings or all those stuff, what is the right thing to do? So I think like that. So that is a learning. While I learned about my personality and who I really am, it could have not been worked out if I had just been listening to general tips or hacks that's been shared in the internet. I learned myself. I observed all the thoughts that crosses my mind. I started attending to it. I started acknowledging it, not feeling frustrated about the negative thoughts or memories that are coming to my mind that I don't want. Right? I have been there. I let all the thoughts pass through, maybe through meditations when it worked for me, or just simply sitting. Recently I have been, going to sleep early. I used to be focusing on waking up early at 4 a.m. and then I realized like that was so much push and stress. And so I switched it. I switched it to go to sleep early. So when I went to sleep early at 8 p.m. or 9 a.m., I had to be just lying in my bed in the dark, facing my thoughts. That hack was never shared in any of the courses I have taken ever. But I created it, like it came to me because I just followed my heart. And it's so beautiful because I had that opportunity instead of the morning meditation and sitting in a particular pose. I'm just lying down in my bed at night, 8 or 9 p.m., till the sleep embraces me. I just let the thoughts pass through my mind. I observe, oh, I have these kind of thoughts that is affecting me. Nice to know. So now I know what I have to do. So all kind of those realizations I had while I did this new kind of meditation just by going to sleep early without using any phones or no distractions, just me and my thoughts. It's like a date, it's like a meeting with myself in my bed, knowing myself. So that was a new learning mechanism that I recently discovered, and I'm so happy about it. And I'm very, very, very immensely grateful to life, or divine, or universe, that I have the freedom to go to sleep early. I'm not reporting to any boss or anything. I'm a free bird. I'm so happy that I'm able to do it, and the people around me whom I live with are also like helping me with that. So, yeah, these are the reasons why I feel very blessed, very lucky, and very peaceful. If I can overcome my pessimistic, extreme pessimistic self to this extreme freedom filled, peaceful life. Anybody can, and you can too. If you would like customized solutions, please check the details about me and my services in my channel using the link in my bio. My website link is updated. You can check the testimonials. You can check my own story of transformation and schedule a free one-on-one clarity consultation with me, in which I will be able to help you, even with some free customized solutions if you would like. In that call, see you soon.